Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this week, I am divining through these lovely bay leaves that I have here. And then I'll be drawing out cards from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. All right, lovely Virgos. Let's see what we have for you. Lovely Virgos, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo. I'm getting, maybe this is something specific, or I think actually it's for a large group of you. There is a special place that you go to. It's a special, sacred to you. It's special to you. It keeps you calm. There's a calmness to it. And I'm seeing you needing to go to that place, being there. There's something that you feel like you can absolutely get a handle, get a hold of these feelings or emotions that felt complicated. Maybe this is specific, I don't know, but I'm seeing something that felt a little bit complicated when you go to this place. And you know what, even if it's not a physical place, it could be just a place in your mind, which is, you know, should, I guess, always be there. But there is this place where things just make sense. And you know what, the place could be a person as well that you speak to, but things just make sense, and it calms your nerves, and it works out. You know, that's what I'm seeing here. It works out. Things are working out. There's going to be a very positive result, an outcome that I do see you are not expecting. Here I get the message for you. It's definitely when you least expect it. That's when something is going to turn around quite quickly. Navigating a situation that felt a little bit problematic, heavy on your heart. Not sure what. It's like what I'm getting. You say to yourself that you don't deserve that. Whatever it was that happened. What I'm seeing is that, you know, you're clearing out the cobwebs. And the cobwebs could be, you know, situations that you are dealing with, places, people, whatever it means to you. You're clearing out the cobwebs. There's something about no more deceit. No more deceit. You're closing the door on that, you know? It's like you're not going to have an opening for someone to be deceitful. That's what I see here. There was enough of that. You're clearing your head. You need to clear your head, your mind. There's the space that you have for yourself. Again, you know, clearing the space in your mind. And fulfillment comes in. Fulfillment comes in. There is something soon that I'm seeing that you're going to celebrate about. You're going to feel in the mood to celebrate, which is really good. Celebrate some high achievements that you have earned. And there's something, again, that whatever it is that you felt complicated shouldn't have to be complicated, and it's coming to that as well. It's like, okay, no, actually, you know what? It doesn't have to be complicated, dealing with things here and now and whoever it is that you're dealing with. You know, I get someone around you that's kind of passive, you know, kind of there but not really there. More times they're not there. But they're coming in strong now. I get an interesting message about that. Like, now they're coming in strong. And they want you to hear what they have to say, explaining, you know, why they've been silent or something like that. So interesting. Yeah. Explaining why they've been silent. And I see them like a knight on the horse, you know, in the tarot. Like being vulnerable with an offer of some kind, whatever kind of capacity connection that this is. But it is showing up. It is showing up. The universe, I see you put you're trusting the universe. You have faith in universe of how things are turning out for you in the best way. In fact, better than you imagine right now. And for you, you know, crystal clear vision. If something doesn't add up, you're not going to waste your time or energy on it. Moving on very, very quickly. So whoever it is that is around you needs to move quickly as well, and they will see that. popular. I'm getting you being like in the limelight here in a really good way, Virgo, for you. Surprise event, you know. But I definitely get whatever, all that is happening. It's really very much like when you least expect it. All right, let's see what the, whoop, okay. We have the Three of Swords and the Temperance. Okay, when you least expect it. I don't know if I finished that sentence. Okay, the Three of Swords and the Temperance. Oh, well, well, well. Look at that. Look at that. Virgo, Virgo. Too many cards there. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, history. Woo! What is going on? Okay, no, again, too many cards. All right. Something, the energy in these cards for you. Whew. Page of Pentacles. I am getting something that you had a history with someone. Again, for some, maybe it's romantic, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a friendship that maybe you thought dissolved and it's coming back, or something to do with work. There's something that's coming in. But what I'm seeing from this, there's a fulfillment coming away from the Three of Swords. Okay, so yes, as we talked about, it's like needing that special place to resolve feelings within yourself, to resolve certain matters that felt complicated. And you, like we were saying, you do deserve a lot better. 100%. The healing time, confirmation here that you absolutely, you know, deserve, that it's coming here. There's some sort of union that I'm getting as well, by the way, for some of you, like being in the right place at the right time with the right person or people or situation. It's becoming right, you know, and letting go of what is not good for you, being very, very present, being very clear with what it is that you want. And I see an answer coming in for you very, very soon, very shortly. There's something that you are you know, tackling head on within yourself. Whatever you can't change around you, so be it, but you're trusting the universe, as we were saying from before. 10 of Wands. 10 of the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Okay, 10 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. See, as you do progress, and I do see there is some news, some contact coming in, something positive that is allowing a big flow of strong movement, you know, of a fulfillment. I really do see this being fulfilled. There is a very important transformation that is happening here, you know, as he pours the water into this other cup, transferring it to something else. And again, I see you being in the limelight, being in charge of your story. Now you're at the end of this road where you were carrying this burden, dropping it, letting it go. It's no longer your problem. And this is a time that things are really, really shifting and growing and very, very productive as well. And I get something like, I'm getting the message that perhaps you overanalyzed a situation too much and you realize how that was very tiring for you and for your mind, mentally and spiritually. And it's not, you realize, oh, you know what? I'm not going to focus on something again that you can't control, or that is not, they're not who you thought they were, or you know, you only can control what you are doing in yourself. And you'll see how quickly things really do turn around for you. There's also something about thinking quickly on the spot, never giving up. You know, I see you prospering. You are prospering. All right, the Star card. The Star card. I feel like pulling out another card. The Emperor. Ooh, okay. It was just calling me to pull it out. So, as it happens sometimes, the Star and the Emperor together. I love this. You are, as I was just saying, only things that you can control to focus on, and you start receiving your fulfillments, and it's such a positive change up from things. And this is where also it feels unexpected, like unexpected blessings in many, many ways, unexpected blessing in disguise that you're absolutely going to see and be very, very sure of as well. Whatever it is that you're projecting, it's bringing a lot of harmony as well, you know, and you're going to just be looking forwards and also being very, very busy. You could be your own boss and just see just the amount of power that you actually hold here, you know. I also see something about you being recognized, or there's a recognition coming for you, you know, that raises your status. Virgo, loving this. Thank you so very much for being here. Truly hope that this was helpful. Love you all so very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all your support and your donations. I could not do this without you. Love you all. Do take care. And until next time.